But if you overcommit your forces there, then you are in a problem from the village side, because attacker can choose where will he go, even on a small map like this.
Well, mine's coming out as our first map, as I said, GoHard on the defense, Savage Squad on the attack. Let's take a look at the lineups. Somehow, I don't believe this is correct that both Raven and Danny are playing artillery. You never know. Somehow doubt it. Think there might be a small little predicament in that one. If they play with double Artie, I am leaving, Mojo. Like, I'm going home. You know that, right?
You know what I noticed also? Sheridan is not Zafarchik, but Stefan.
Stefan on the Sheridan?
Yeah, you remember yesterday
Yeah,
when Zafar went to the middle
disastrous.
to give like 250 shot in the side of the budget and then ran away taking like 1k. And there we go.
Already the tanks from GoHard pushing up to the hill, the track shot coming out, Kaizu clipping onto Latenser, Negative taking a lot in return, so did Phil, where Zafar in the T100, making shot after shot. Freedom needs to be careful in his backshot, is taking a strong position on the backside there, and GoHard can't really push that. In the meantime, the tanks from Savage Squad are starting to push the middle. Zed is going to go straight up and over almost. He's peeking though, takes a lot of damage in return, takes even more. Zed, disastrous trades coming out from them. Negative clipping on towards the side. Coca Collapse and Stefan trying to make it happen. Freedom in the meantime is trying to get these bad shots. He gets one, but can he get two? I don't think so. He has two more shots. Puts one in towards Zafar. Zafar will trade that in return, but still, that T100 does not have a lot of alpha. Stefan in the meantime picks up Zed though, and Storm goes down as well. A little bit of over-eager play in the middle from Savage Squad.
Savage Squad pretty much suicided here. They do have some advantage in HP, but it's mainly on Danny and Mouse. That means when they lose all the guns, it's just gonna be a crossfire against one poor Danny alone.
Raven does come off reload though in that TVP.
But he has no HP to play it around with.
And Danny just exposed him out in the open as well. Danny picks up Kaiser in the TVP though. Luti Pavlo is still up and alive as well, but he puts one into the tracks. That's not what you want in that 5A. He needs to make those connections. Now flanking around the side. Danny trying to shield as much as he can, but it's not going to matter. Coca Collapse gets up and around the mouse. Latenser chopped off in the backside. In the meantime, Luti Pavlo is still alive though on just 1 HP. Latenser is trying to help. Danny though getting shot from multiple sides. Negative is on reload in this game. It's not over. If Luti Pavlo can get safe, he did get safe. Danny puts a shot into Coca Collapse. Coca Collapse is ammo racked. This could go very wrong for GoHard. Coca Collapse trying to get the shot now. He goes down towards 95 HP. Zafar coming in with the T100. He'll pick up Luti Pavlo. Coca Collapse picks up Latenser. And this game has gone from side to side. But in the end, GoHard narrowly edging ahead.
This was so super close. Unfortunately, we had wrong lineups on the start of the game, so I was misled who plays what. But never mind that. Danny here is the last bastion here for Savage Squad. Yes, he does have more HP than all of these three guys, but there is a problem. He is a slow, big tank, and he has to attack, and they really don't.
Negative picks it up, and GoHard with merely 521 HP pick up their first round on mines, but that was
too
close. And I think Latenser put like at least one shot into the tracks to Coca Collapse. Now, if he didn't do that, I think they win that round. That's the small difference there.
There was a chance there, or if Zed didn't pick,
or if Danny,
Danny
didn't like, Raven was hiding behind Danny, and Danny just reversed and killed the Kaizu instead, and Raven died.
Well, they should have covered each other better. But still, there was huge amount of damage done to GoHard in the start of the round. Really risky play. This is an option. We already said you can always play aggressive toward the middle.
A T100 really doesn't do anything, does it?
Unless you manage to block the tanks.
And he didn't block.
Unless you manage to block the tanks going up. No,
why didn't he block, actually, thinking about it?
I don't know. We will ask Zafar maybe after the game.
Yeah, thinking.
Why are you not blocking? Why you try to do
damage? If he blocks, that's one bot shot dead for sure. They trade T100 in return for one bot for sure. So they lose the T100, but the enemy loses a bot. And in return, they get 3 tanks up on the hill versus just one bot shot, and they just kill it and win the game. So I don't fully understand it. I will ask him after.
Mysterious are the plays of Zafar sometimes, but in this kind of game, it was super close. But at the end of the game, GoHard won by slither of HP difference, but they still.
Half the tanks were ammo-racked in the last stage, to be honest. But now, mine's already the second half coming out. That first game was explosive, to say the least. GoHard going to be attacking now, and Savage Squad defending. Somehow, I don't believe Savage Squad is going to play aggressive, but they can always surprise us, can they? And yeah, I mean, yeah.
Very fast lineup here by Savage Squad. There is not even a hint what they're going to do. This is a full setup to attack the middle. This is not something you camp in a base with.
Well, they have 3 bats in the TVP, followed up by 3 5As. So they are going to play the middle most likely. I mean, they might do some shenanigans stuff, Mojo, like you would like to say, but I somehow doubt it. But look at that, triple bat and a TVP as well for the side of GoHard. There needs to be some good blocking here almost for Savage Squad to make this work. There comes the bat shots.
Again, a big brawl in the middle here. Attractive to watch, but we will see who will have a better cover fire. Raven didn't do a single shell in that TVP, so we have a situation 3 bat shots on 3. But I would say that GoHard actually has an advantage here.
I don't know, though. The positions from Savage Squad very good. Danny peeking out on towards Failware. Failware taking a lot of damage. Stefan now peeking out as well. And now Latencer is coming into effect from that back corner. Stefan still peeking. Failware goes down. Stefan comes up and around. Picks up Danny. Freedom doing the damage shot towards Stefan's position, though Latencer is afraid because he's a one-shot being controlled by Negative, but there comes the tanks from Savage Squad. They're all pushing onto the hill now. Zed's on that one. Raven coming as well. And now Negative is going to be trying to pick up Zed in his 5A if he can. It will be amazing for them, but it looks like Savage Squad will have control over the hill, but they have no control over the middle.
This is the last shot done by Negative. He will fall down now, but there is huge advantage in HP here for GoHard. GoHard has still 4 guns in a game, and they can just push Coca-Cola and chase them all around, like they're like small.
But Lati Pavlo still gets Fardo on the way out on just a one-shot, and now Raven getting on the side of that mouse. No, he's actually going for Kaiser in the TVP. Raven driving straight off, and Kaiser is dead. Just 2 tanks left standing, and it's 2 versus 5. Yes, HP in favor of GoHard, but just 2 tanks.
Unbelievable turnaround here. It's all on Nile now and Coca-Cola against 5 guys of Savage Squad, but they're so low in HP that actually Coca-Cola and Nile can take them out. This round is everything but over.
But Raven's playing Ring Around the Rosie with Nile in that 1-1-3. Goka collapsed in the meantime, took a lot of damage. Raven's going to try and finish him. Double miss from Raven! He tried to finish Goka collapse, but didn't, and then missed on towards Nile as well. Now it's 3v1. 3 one-shots versus Nile, who's a 3-shot for the bad shots, a 2-shot for the 5A.
But that's a problem now, because he does have to push in, and he's attacker. If he takes 1 shell by Zed, 1 shell, any of the budgets will be able to finish him off.
Nile, this is a crucial play right now.
This is a good play by Savage also, leaving a heavy tank plus a budget up.
Nile moving towards the rock. He will find Zed soon. Zed spots him out. Nile sees him as well. Nile, Zed doesn't connect. Nile looking towards Freedom. Can he get the shot? Freedom gets one in return. Nile going to pick up the bad shot to begin with. No, he misses! That's crucial! Zed picks it up, and that was close. Yet again, like, again, 300 HP versus 800. Both these rounds on a knife edge. Either of these rounds, it could have been 2-0 for either team right now.
Yeah, this is super close. I don't think this is a kind of game that GoHard is looking for.
No.
This is really not the best performance. A lot of mistakes, a lot of miscommunications again, even when they had the HP advantage of 7,000.
How did it take them so long to clear out the middle, though? Because Raven pushed on the hill, and Zed pushed on the hill as well.
And so they took a lot of damage doing so. That's why we had like those 3,000 HP.
They had a grand total of 5 tanks on the hill.
And not only that, while they were pushing the hill, why the Batchats from GoHard didn't run from the hill? Why did they still wait there? So there was an information from hill, they're pushing you, they're pushing you. So there is a difference between taking 1 shell and falling down through the hill.
They had an HP advantage. They could have just, as soon as they got up on the hill, when Latencer drives to that back corner, all you really have to do is like just keep driving, pushing around the corner, kill the first guy. They have HP advantage and they have positional advantage. They stopped, and I think that's what lost them the game. If those 3 bad shots when they drive up on the hill straight, Latencer goes to this back corner, so he can't shield, he can just shoot. If they just push first, the first bad shot does 2 shots of damage before he goes down. They will pretty much lose 1 bat. He'll do at least 2 or 3 shots. And then it's just Latencer versus 2 bats pretty much.
But even like what happened. When there was a counter push from Savage, from the hill side, from the middle side, there was information like their teammates were shooting them all the time. Why they didn't drop down? So they would maybe take 1 shell while they're dropping down, but that's 1 shell. And then you can counter-attack, and then you still have 3,000 HP advantage.
I'd love to know how Luti Pavlo kills Zafar as well, when he's 1 of 2 tanks in the middle, and GoHard has like 4.
Yeah, Zafar not performing the best in tier 10
Luti Pavlo managed to kill Zafar when it's like 3 tanks surrounding him. This should never happen.
Never. But we are moving on Ghost Town. As we said, this is a map where definitely one of the teams can take over the 2-0 lead. Mines were really close, one of the closest maps we've seen so far.
Want to see if the aggression continues for Savage Squad. They have no mouses. They have triple 113. They have a double bat, double 50B, I mean. One bat and a Fosh B.
Well, that's something we've seen by Savage Squad many times. They do like to use those Fosh tanks. I mean, last time when they played against Oops, the only round they won was in attack on a ghost town, but that was a gimmick round with all French lineup. It was very fun and it worked out.
So Mojo, let's see what they go for this time, because it looks more towards base number 2 orientated than base number 1. A lot of times from GoHard moving towards that number 1 base though.
And again, this is something that GoHard played before. They put a Leopard up here. We've seen already a round like this. It was played against Utopia. Failure was left on 1 HP more or less. And Papa Pavian found it. But super aggressive approach here coming from Savage Squad.
Yeah, already 2 tanks in the cap. They're going to drive back into the cap with 3 tanks already. That's triple cap pressure coming out for the side of Savage Squad. That leaves 33 seconds. The Mouses are now starting to push forward into that hold down that Savage Squad tried to clear.
I think it will be really good chance for us to hear the TeamSpeak now, because the fight should be quite soon.
Yeah, I think we should jump into Savage Squad's TeamSpeak and see how they're going to try and approach this gap.
Man, Mouse.
Go.
Why didn't
No,
you spawn?
go off. Go.
Go. Shoot and go.
Just get off.
Leo,
Leo, he's... Watch out for 50
Pick on
beats.
50B, pick on 50B.
Yeah, we can pick on 50 beats.
Pick on him. He's...
I'm going to join. Wait,
Yeah, just
give me time.
Okay, calm down. We're
Bad
gonna
minus one.
Go 50. Go 50. With the both 50, it's gonna go like here and take this.
Go the spot.
Go.
Da.
We just need to take over this.
Yeah, but
Leo
the
is-
bot can join us actually.
Can
So
I run?
it's good.
With the force, you need to also run somewhere.
Not a lot.
Wait,
Yeah, but they will cut.
Wait.
they have mass here. Maybe
Go
just
down,
go with 113s.
Yeah, we need to go for this. Go for this. Ignore everything. Go for 57. Go.
Wait.
Go.
57 minus
Go
1.
for 57, Leo. Go for 57.
Minus 1.
We can kill.
Minus two, minus
We
two,
need to
minus
focus these
two.
2 guys. We need to focus these 2 guys. Fuck Leo. Kill 57. You can shoot Leo. Shoot Leo even. If you can, do damage.
Go back. Mouse push him.
Yeah, there.
they are pushing at 2Z.
We need to focus on the mouses. Focus on the mouses now. We have a crossfire.
Mouse, one fire. I won't get the shot. from
Bat.
someone.
Yeah.
correct.
So,
But you take me.
can you shoot the bat?
Okay.
Can I kill this
I
mouse?
blast
50
You
beats,
need
round
to go in, you need to
I'm
go in.
reloading. I'm reloading.
Go for
The 50 B is going for
Go
that.
ahead.
I have like 22.
And he high rolled me.
You have to kill.
Man, Raven, what the fuck? Doesn't matter.
Man, why didn't you spot the mouse? It's coming.
Weird plays there, Mojo, coming out from Savage Squad.
Chaotic, I would even call it.
I'm not sure what the goal was here. Yeah, the triple cap pressure, nice, but
In one moment, it looked to me they're ready to counter push on one side, which would make a logical choice. They saw the Mouses. There was a call by their team, okay, let's go out. And then they stood, they give like 1 shell to the Mouse and received 3 back. I really don't understand that. And then really chaotic plays trying to decide what to do on a map. Like you don't have really a plan, they're just trying to wing it.
I just want to point out that Safar shot Stefan in the back of the turret and made him die. Because Storm had 2 shots, Safar made him a 2-shot, and Stefan died.
Unbelievable.
Stefan's not going to be happy about
Some
that
people
one.
are really dangerous with weapons, you know?
Oh, it's
Even for teammates.
I just found that funny because Stefan like comes around the corner. He knows Storm has 2 shots. Safar's like, oh. Weird play there though. Raven was completely abandoned in the Fosh B. He's like, can I run? The answer was no. He cannot go anywhere.
It looked to me like they wanted to do some kind of counterplay against GoHard here, but just didn't work out. And then they tried to wing it just like by feeling it, but it was all wrong.
I don't know if they want to, like, they spotted the Mouses really late, or they spotted them and they were already peeking up to reset the gap.
Whose duty was even to spot them?
I don't know. I don't know.
They had no one on the left side.
Maybe we will ask if we get an interview with them at one point.
Who knows? Maybe they will flip the game. Like
Flip the game.
Estuba.
It's only 2-1, hello?
Well, it doesn't look good so far.
It's 2-1. Savage Squad going to pick up the next round. Don't worry.
Totally.
100%. Represent.
Wow, faithful Ducky.
Uh-huh. I mean, by the way, did he use the alpha play with South Squad? Because I don't.
Actually, no. I
No.
haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen him either. Might I rage quit, actually, to be honest.
So, 2-1 here for GoHard. Much more stable round for them. Rather easy counterplay. Didn't have to put much effort in this one. But now they will have to attack. So we need to see what kind of plan Savage Squad has here, because they're rather chaotic on this map, but they've never won the defense so far. They're just doing attacks.
Well, Mojo, you said last match, Isuba's never won a single round on Ghost Town, and they won 2.
You are a big believer, Ducky.
I am, indeed. So, lineups. Oh, okay. 4-1-13s, double 50B, and a bad shot on the defense for Savage Squad, Mojo. That's going to be hella aggressive.
That sounds like something played in APAC usually.
Whoa! Doesn't involve type 5s or mouses, so that can be true.
So, Danny here playing 1-1-3 with Luti Pablo and Storm, and that 4 1-1-3s, 2 50Bs, and 1 Bachat. Again, this is just like a super push setup that really tries to go hard, find the enemy, and just brawl from the start. I mean, they have the heat ammo in 1-on-3s, but still, attacking mouse tanks, not that easy.
Nile will be the first one to feel the full force of the lineup from Savage Squad. Raven and Freedom are flanking around, and there come the 1-13s already spotting out Nile. Nile gonna back off. Needs to be careful. They're gonna keep pushing, Mojo. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't think they should keep pushing this.
They are completely in the crossfire here from the GoHard, so if they keep going down the street, it's gonna be one-way alley with a morgue on the end.
Yeah, that'd be literally the expression of digging your own hole.
Raven is facing Stefan on the backside of the map. That's gonna be rather interesting to see. Stefan is taking some damage, but still, it's a cooldown position. He can defend from it.
These 1-13s taking 2 shots of damage. 1 on Storm, 1 on Zed. They're trading though. Nile took 1 and so did Stefan. So HP still in favor of GoHard though because of this, because they have mouses. And Savage Squad can't afford to trade the way they are right now.
Kaizu is boosting Stefan's position here, so Raven might be in a problem actually here.
Stefan though goes down to 642 HP, has 3 shots left, but he's 50 Bs. Ooh, look at Zed though, taking so much damage. And it's very decisive for GoHard, and they're gonna continue pushing. Let's hear from them and see how they're doing it.
I have 12 seconds.
I have 5.
Guys, heavy, go forward, go
Not
forward.
mana play, not mana.
Yeah, let's go.
Less than mana. I kill Danny.
Need 2 more? Okay, no, 2 on Storm.
50B, minus 1.
Uh,
At least.
this 50B cannot run away. We need to get him before.
Can you aim?
Oh, Bachat, I will give him 1. He's -1 on the back.
I maybe kill.
He will have 4 shots in a second.
I have 2
They're
shots
gonna
now.
clip out on
No,
the
I'm
XP.
coming up to you.
He has full shots now. He has full shots, but I'm alive,
I have 2. Barry, I'll collapse.
115 shots. I have 1 shot.
Maybe left forward.
I'm on reload now.
Go finish,
No.
go finish bad, go finish bad.
Okay.
No.
Давай. У меня 2.
I'm on reload. If you want, we can wait.
Yeah, we can go.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we'll finish.
Look right now.
Oh, yeah.
I can take a shot. Easy.
On a KD, on a KD.
He's just running away.
He's on KD. 50B.
Well, Mojo, that was what they call a wipe, I guess.
It was a one-minded kind of plan. Again, expecting to take someone by surprise. Again, it didn't work out, and GoHard just took them out really easily. I mean, Stefan did take a lot of HP on the lower side of the map, but he did make not 1 but 2 tanks clip out completely, and then they just went in and shot them.
Yeah.
There was no way that those 113s could defend themselves after that.
That's 2 rounds in a row with some very aggressive plays, not working out. GoHard just setting up, waiting for the push, because it's going to happen.
And next map will be Prokhorovka. Definitely a map not good for Savage Squad so far. Yes, things happen, Ducky, I know that, but they again have only 0% there. They just don't play it well.
It's okay, Mojo. I forgive you for everything.
You do?
I forgive you for everything.
Oh, cool. Then I don't have to wear the tie.
No, that stays. That stays. But I forgive you for everything else. I forgive you for this.
So we're friends on Facebook and everything, right?
I don't know about that.
Give me the next time you're gonna wear. You know what we can do? We can present them to each other in the same moment, so no one can dodge it.
Okay, sure thing, dude. Ryan's gonna make a video out of it anyways, because he
No,
doesn't do
It's
bets.
gonna be here on the camera.
Oh, but that doesn't work, because then we have to put it on.
I will gonna put it on in the break. No problem.
Okay, okay, sure thing. Fine for me, dude.
Okay.
I still want you to wear it for 3 matches, though.
It's 1 day. Yes.
No, 3 matches is 1 day.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if you're not gonna wear it on the first, if you're not gonna wear it on the first match and put it on in the break, that's only 2 matches.
We'll think of something.
And you're doing 3, mate. Don't worry about it. Like, honestly, not 2, 3.
I'm not like you. I'm not a bullet dodger. Anyways, 3
hello?
to 1 here for GoHard.
Hello?
Hello what?
Bullet dodger? Mate, I've taken about 3 in the chest today. Prokhorovka coming out, Savage Squad attacking, GoHard defending. Savage Squad and Prokhorovka. I don't think it's a marriage that's about to work out. It's more like a bad divorce.
I'm sorry, I was distracting watching it, how it glitters.
Uh-huh.
What did you say?
I said Savage Squad and Prokhorovka. It's not a marriage that seems to be working out. It's more looking like a bad divorce.
They're definitely not playing it well. We've seen them try to play some aggressive tactics on the middle and trade. It didn't work out. Try to play tactical, didn't work out. Maybe they have some surprise
They're going
here
back
they
to
play for
basics
GoHard.
again. It is a mirror matchup.
Mirror matchup.
5 WZs on one side, 5 on the other. 2 bad shots on one side, 2 on the other. Who will come out ahead? Let's find out.
Wow. Is that the best you can come up with?
I don't know, man. I wasn't really thinking about anything. I was just going with it. You know what I mean?
They will definitely meet on the middle. This is one-way kind of setup, guys. You don't push forest with this. You don't play tactical. You just want to fight, guys. You want to meet on the middle and try to focus fire better. Short game, not a really brainiac kind of game.
HPs are even. Tanks are even. Everything's even. The same conditions for both these teams.
How about VN8? Oh, Danny is there. Never mind.
Wow, that is mean as hell as GoHard and Savage Squad are about to square off in this center area. You can already see that some tanks have been spotted out for the side of GoHard. Here comes the boys from Savage Squad, or the first connections coming out on towards Annihilator in that WZ. They need to be careful not to be in the wrong position. So far, GoHard shooting seems to be a little bit ahead, already edging forward ever so slightly with 1k HP. And now GoHard needs to see if they can make this work. Their bad shots are still sitting in the 6th line. So far, Zed taking a lot of damage, Raven taking a lot of damage, and GoHard is winning this trade so far.
This is a big pincer now coming in. There is Failure and Kaizu are going full throttle in with Butchots. They waited for these tanks to get bit damage to see where the Butchots are from the Savage Squad. And they will push in now and clip out all the hell unleashed.
Here they come, the 2 Bachas coming in the side. It's a brawl in the middle, mangled metal everywhere. The Bachas starting to clip out. Tanks falling left, right, and center. Storm goes down, Nile goes down. It's a 4v4 though, and Savage Squad seems to be turning it around because Negative's on fire. Freedom picks it up. Those 2 Bachas are on reload now. It's 2 Bachas and a 5A versus 2 5As and 2 bad shots, and this seems like Savage Squad have done it. The push from GoHard got shut down. The bad shots from Savage Squad in the position where they needed to be at the right time, and Savage Squad hold on. Can you believe it?
A low roll here by Stefan, but still, it wouldn't help out. Failure and Kaizu now are in reload, and I believe they will be out of the reload later than Latencer and Freedom, so that means they can be chased, and Failure is taking so much damage. Rip my fantasy points. He is the only one in this match I have.
Failure getting shut down as Freedom picks up the kill, making it a double for him. Now going on towards Kaizu, the sole remaining Batshot, and GoHard seemed to be trading better in the beginning, but got shut down hard in the middle. I'm surprised that they got shut down so hard as they had all their tanks in one group.
I actually expected a win here by GoHard when I saw those 2 mediums pushing out because they had point-blank shots. That means there was a massive fail in a heavy line.
It's very hard to completely understand what goes on in a fight like that because it's everywhere at the same time. But I feel like the bots from Savage got good connections out.
Yeah, they must have gotten really good connections
think
out,
that's
but
the
that's not only
they were down in HP.
The heavy tanks must have failed somewhere.
Let's see, bats. Freedom. I don't see the second bat. Kaizu got a good amount of damage, 7 shots. That's pretty.
But Failure didn't.
Kaizu hit all his shots, so that's not the thing. Freedom.
And Kaizu was shooting the second clip later, so Failure did only 1 clip.
Yeah.
So he can be right below Stefan somewhere. But Luti, Pavlo, and Raven definitely leading in their visits above the heavy tanks of GoHard, and I think that's the difference. Stefan is the last survivor, that 2.5k, and he did one shot after everyone was dead, so he did about 2k. That means the rest of the tanks
But the GoHard was winning.
GoHard didn't do the job.
GoHard was winning the initial trade though.
Initially, yeah, but then when all started to mess up and botchats were everywhere, I think just the VZs from Savage Squad reacted better.
I guess the Savage Squad, like honestly, I guess the botchats from Savage Squad put their shots onto the WZs very well. And because GoHard was pushing, the 5As from Savage Squad just picked them off. Has to be. They came up and over and they killed 1 or 2 instantly.
Hectic game. This is a day of surprises. Ducky won a bet. Ducky had a prediction right. And Savage Squad won a first round of Prokhorovka.
It's a great day for everybody. Absolutely tremendous. Will be remembered by humans all around the world for the days and ages to come even. But now GoHard on the attack. 5-5-Ace. And on the defense, 5-5-Ace. And guess what? GoHard on the attack. Not 1, but 2 bad shots. And guess what? Savage Squad on their defense. Not 1, but also 2 bad shots. Can you believe that?
Was someone low on budget for creating tactics today? Like, Mines and Prokhorovka both?
Well, it's going to be another mirror matchup, but it's not going to be the same type of fight GoHard is going to go for. You can see them already splitting. Stefan towards the east. 5-5-8 towards the west, but Savage Squad have no intention to split up.
Why are they splitting so much? This will not end that well.
And they are vulnerable to a straight push.
Really vulnerable. And Savage Squad are crazy enough to do it. So why do it?
Savage Squad, similar positioning to what GoHard had. Double bot also hiding in the bushes. Here
But
they
closer.
come, peeking up. Stefan might get a sniping shot from the back line. They already spot out Coca collapse. No damage done though. A miss. Comes out. The connection comes out on towards Danny though. I think that was Stefan from the back lines actually. You can see Danny boy, turning up around.
He just gave them a booty for another shot.
Storm also bleeding. But the 5As from Savage Squad, they're playing more aggressive. They want to find Coca collapse. We're going to see if this is going to hurt. Coca collapse is also showing his bomb as he's running away. And look at the damage he's taking on that 5A. The 5As from Savage Squad straight up and over on towards Coca collapse, who tries to run, but there's no hiding made. Here are going to go down here. A bounce comes out. Double bounce actually makes Coca collapse perhaps do 1 more shot of damage. But there comes the bad shots as well. They're pushing on towards Zafar. Zafar is going to be the next one. Coca collapse still alive. Raven picks it up on the move. And now Zafar, the next target for the boys from Savage Squad, is sticking as one giant ball at that. And they pick up Zafar. They're in the slope and they have only one way, and it's forward.
It's like one really huge advantage for GoHard in HP here, but they are 2 guns down while Savage Squad is 1. Still, everyone is now in a ditch, and there is a huge crossfire coming in from GoHard. I mean, this looks like a fishing now.
It does look like that. It's 5 guns from GoHard versus 6 from Savage Squad. Make that 5 though. The push is starting to get slowed down here. Savage Squad still going out for it. Failware in the meantime clipping out on towards Danny. Danny got a damaged Tamarack as well. Failware should pick it up. There we go. Great stuff from him coming around the side, and that leaves just 4 for the side of Savage Squad versus now the 5 of GoHard. The last ditch effort. Latencer coming over, and the crossfire from GoHard seems to prevail as Savage Squad push in. GoHard tried to hold on. They pick up Annihilator negative. It's going to go down here as well, but he might get set on the way out. No, he doesn't. It's still a 4v3.
4v3, but we have really a low HP Storm and low HP Zed. Storm still has to repair his armor. Kaizo and Failure are already controlling that part of the battlefield, while Stefan is playing cooldown here. Still, nothing is resolved yet.
There is a damage Tamarack on Storm. Keep that in mind. Stefan's closing the distance now, but the 5As, I don't know if they're going to keep pushing. Kaizo.
One of the bad shots gets spotted here. Failware, I need my points.
Kaizo needs to be careful. Failware gets put on. Kaizo starts to clip now. He gets the first on towards Latencer, the second as well. Damage being traded. Failware goes down towards a one-shot. Kaizo, luckily enough, gets out of that tricky situation. Gets another one on towards Freedom. And there comes Stefan as well doing his 5A, looking for a kill, looking for a play. Stefan comes up and over. Can he find Latencer? He looks for it. He misses the shot. GoHard needs to be careful not to give this away right now.
Kaizo has only 1 shell. Failure has much more, but he's stuck far away from his teammates at the moment. I don't think he even has a shot in this area.
Here comes Kaizo though. Can he get Storm? He does get Storm. Stefan is in a predicament. He finds Freedom though before he goes down. That's important. Stefan will go down here in favor of 2 tanks. So that's a good trade, but it's now a 2v2 Zed. Finds a shot on towards Kaizo. Kaizo on the run. Failware is the 1-shot. Kaizo is a 2-shot. This is still doable for Savage Squad.
It's really doable because Zed actually can high roll and he can kill Kaizu in one shot. It's 490 that does that tank.
It's not even
VZ
that
has
much of a high roll.
490. Yeah, so it's not really even high. I mean, it's really often that you see shots above 500 that the VZ can do.
Question is, will Failware and Latencer find each other? Latencer still on reload, Failware is not. Latencer has 30 seconds, they're both going for the rails. Latencer will get there before Failware spots him out. Will Failware see him now? No, Latencer dips down low before Failware gets the spot. Zed is sitting in the corner. Latencer, though, has gotten away from that.
Did you notice that they actually switched the side of the map now?
Yeah. This is not a good situation for GoHard, in my opinion, because you have two tanks and you need to find two tanks that are going to be hiding in bushes.
5 minutes, 20 seconds. Defenders are the blue team that are on opposite side of the map now. Zed and Latencer are defenders.
Unbelievable that Savage Squad with like 2,000, 3,000 HP down manages to turn this game almost. Almost. We have to say almost because they haven't won it yet.
They haven't won it, but it's like a balls deep action they did. I thought it will just not work out. I thought it will crash because there was really good crossfire coming by GoHard. But they were just so determined that they made it work somehow. And mistakes were made. Mistakes were made in this late part of the game by GoHard.
I don't know if I agree with Latencer leaving that eastern side. I really think he had a good position there on the east.
I think he should have stayed also, because that would give them a lot of coverage of the map.
Failware in the meantime clearing out A0. Making sure nobody is there. Making sure that...
This is a risky play here
there,
by
you know
GoHard.
what's the most annoying thing, I think, for GoHard? That Zed is alive. That's a 5A. That is something, if it turns up hull down, you cannot deal with it. They cannot create a crossfire. They cannot establish a crossfire because somebody needs to cap.
But Zed is defending. So Kaizu is triggering the cap in a bush, while Failware is a guy who will cover him from above.
See what I think is the issue right now?
Yeah, upper side of the map is completely undefended.
Yeah, if, for example, if Zed goes to like A6, I think, and then Latencer just runs across the rail like we see a lot of teams do, he will spot Kaizu in the bush, Zed kills him, hold down.
It's definitely not going to be nice.
But Latencer is not going towards them, neither is Zed. They're choosing the K line. They have 1 minute and 26 seconds, 1 minute and 25 now. Where are they going to put this WZ? Where is this Batcher going to go?
VZ will probably go in a village and Batchet up on a hill. That's my guess. And Batchet may even try to empty the clip in the bushes from the hill.
And they should know that the most likely position right now for this bat is those bushes.
Exactly, so he might try to blind fire it, and if that doesn't work out, Zed might push between the houses and just hope to connect it. Kaizu getting scared.
Leaves the cap. Zed will go into a bush and stop there.
So they were just trying to provoke the reaction.
Kaizu gets spotted out. Can Zed get a connection in towards him though? No. Kaizu knows somebody spotted him. He doesn't know from where. He thinks maybe in front of him, but there's nobody there. I mean, Zed instantly just went into a bush. It's a 5A.
This is a good play here by Zed because Kaizu effectively... Okay, he will know there is someone on the other side now. But still, that gives a lot of time bought here for Savage Squad. Now Zed will be able to connect here with Latencer, and Kaizu and Failware will be where they were. They will have to do something super risky now.
I'd also say this is a favorable position almost for Savage Squad because now Zed, they don't know that he's not in K1 anymore. Like he wasn't stuck in K1 before, but now you know he's not.
They have no idea even who spotted them. They probably think it's a budget.
No, Failware's in the cap now. Kaizu's going towards the hill. I mean, they did figure out the positions pretty much for the side of Savage Squad with that move. They have time to cap. Kaizu now knows that they are coming from the south. So
Kaizu can take 2 shells from Latencer. That's the only advantage they have, and that's a good play because of that. Zed is playing at the moment really passive. Both of them are, but that's actually saving them quite a lot of...
These bat shots are so close to each other. Just inches away from seeing each other. Latencer, if he peeks, he would find Kaizu. Vice versa, the same. Kaizu gets spotted out. Latencer sees him. Latencer gets the shot, but Kaizu trades it in return. Zed is going to peek up and try to kill Kaizu first. He needs to find his connection, and Zed does! Brilliant play from the man in that 5A. It's a one-on-one situation right now.
Again one-on-one, again on one shot. Like how many games these guys are on toe-to-toe?
Zed versus Failware. The one-on-one. There's 50 seconds on the cap. Zed needs one shot. Filware needs one shot as well. Zed starting to make his way forward. It's the one-on-one. He has to reset. He has to come forward.
It's not gonna be a reset. It's gonna be a murder. One of them will die.
One of them will die. Zed edging himself forward in the city. You can see Filware in the bottom of your screen looking towards that. He expects Zed to come from there. Stuff breaking in the village. Might be seen by his team. Zed coming forward now. When does he see Filware? When does he see him? When does Filware see him in return? Zed now. Filware should have seen that on his screen. The stuff breaking. Zed gets spotted out. Filware sees him. Can Filware get the connection? Zed driving over houses. Ooh, 5 seconds left. Zed needs to reset.
He must know he's in the bushes.
Zed needs to reset. 2 seconds right now. He's going to go for the blind shot. He misses, and it's Filware to win the round. And he even picks up the kill. Zed a little bit too slow there.
Good boy, Filware. Never doubted you will farm me those points.
That is match point for GoHard.
Really close. Too close.
I don't know if I agree with Zed's route.
All those houses, I would actually go closer to the rail.
I would go with the rail as well, to be honest.
I would go closer and try to risk it for a biscuit and do that shot, because you know he will be somewhere in those bushes.
I mean, if he goes rails, he can do 1 or 2 blind shots even from rails. So I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that play. He did amazing damage though, but the ending of that game, Latensor found the shot onto Kaizu. Kaizu snapping the turret, hitting the shot.
That was a good shot by Wizard. But Wizard has a brilliant gun. I mean, really accurate gun compared to the other ones.
That's close. That's close, but it's match point now for GoHard. That's everything that matters. Close round. Should never have been lost, though, for GoHard. But now GoHard on the attack on Ruinberg. Savage Squad on the defense. That should make it at least 4-3 in most situations. Depends on the way GoHard attacks, though.
Yeah, but GoHard used to play this map really well, and Savage Squad played only 1 game, and they lost it here.
I believe, Mojo.
And they played it really bad with that super heavy lineup, if you remember. Was not the best performance. Anyways. Possibilities on both sides. GoHard can play something decent. Last time we saw them play here, they won 1 round against, I believe, no, against Kazan, sorry. And it was a pure counter-attack.
Yeah, it was pure straight counter, straight into the middle road to try and catch Yizna.
So we actually haven't seen them play Ruinberg yet.
Well, we'll see them play it now, however. On the attack, GoHard on the defense. Savage Squad. Match point for GoHard after a series of close rounds on both Prokhorovka and Mines. It could have been vice versa, and this is the attacking lineup. Double 5A, triple IS7, double bat.
Bunch of IS7s here. That usually says that you want to attack the open field, because you can play cooldown from there. I'm not really surprised by that, because they do like to play from that side of the map. They used to be a really good team, playing a lot of rotations here. I don't know what changed. We will see now, like Savage Squad playing rather slow setup. And it might happen that actually GoHard can use that against them, because those mouses will need quite some time to get in position to fight.
That is true, and you can see GoHard grouping up, massing up, moving towards the south side of the map. This is what they did against Kazna Crew as well, if you remember.
It didn't work out at all.
They shut down Piotr harder than he's ever been shut down before, but they still lost the round.
Yeah, there was a huge counter push then by Kazna that didn't work out in their favor. A lot of tanks here from Savage Squad immediately here, waiting for their arrival.
Stefan already getting shut down a little bit on that crossing, goes down towards 1k HP. There comes the Chinese heavy. Stefan goes down towards 580. This is not what you're looking for in the beginning. In the meantime, Latensor, Luti Pavlo making it down to the bottom side. The damage is starting to be done by these heavies. Negative takes some more. Seto in the FV215B taking a ton of damage. The 50Bs are still on reload. And here comes the heavies. Here comes the force from GoHard. Stefan goes down, though. That's not good stuff for them. And now GoHard split attention between the south and the north side of the map. Negative is getting wrecked in his bat shot. He's still on reload. Latensor doing an amazing job over there. There come the heavy tanks from GoHard, though, Mojo. Who do they focus on, the city or Luti Pavlo?
GoHard here is in a pincer position. I mean, they really can't do anything, because you have 2 mouses
Wow.
on one side and you have Luti Pavlo and Latensor on the other one. It's just not going to end well for them. They're stuck.
GoHard is getting shut down left, right, and center. Their bat shots have no openings, and nobody else seems to have one either. Niall's already down. Coca collapsed. just holding on the mere 9 HP. Danny is taking a lot of damage, but look at the HP of Savage Squad. It's still well over 10,000 versus just 4,000, 3,800 now from GoHard. Latencer with the double, farming from the side. Zed does go down as FE215B, and only just about Savage Squad drop below 10k HP, Mojo.
Unbelievable difference here. Only Failware left here. Farming some points, boy.
Yeah, he gets tracked, he gets double tracked, he gets triple tracked, but has double repair kit. And now Failware needs a friend, Mojo. Do you want to be his friend?
I'm morally supporting him from far away, totally.
Failware needs to hit these shots from Mojo's fantasy team. We believe 1 or 2 more connections, a little bit more points, some more points to try and catch up with me. It won't be... Ooh, he gets a nice connection then towards Freedom, though. Latencer not making it. Raven about to come off reload to shut down Failware.
One more shot. One more
comes off reload. Freedom picks it up, and that is Savage Squad bringing it back to 4-3. It was Ruinberg defensive, but they completely shut down that GoHard attack.
It was pretty much bad attack even here. Like there was a lot of risk on Savage Squad side when they put up those tanks to fight them head on, but they used it as a mask to sneak 1-1-3 and batch it on.
They knew what GoHard,
so much damage.
They knew what GoHard was going to do though, from what they did against Kazna.
Yeah, but also that like multiple I7 setup and visits, you can't do much more with those. You can't play the other cap. That's why they still kept one mouse behind in case GoHard tries something
Mojo.
crazy.
You should be happy. Look at Failware.
Давай.
I'm happy.
He even has 1 kill. Good enough.
But good stuff there from Savage Squad now, bringing it to 3 rounds. Do we want them to lose this round so all our predictions are right, or do we want them to bring this to a tiebreaker? Entertain us, entertain the people, do it for the people.
Cliff is a tiebreaker map.
Oh, I forgot. Do it for the Vine, Mojo.
For the Vine?
Somebody told me if they would dab, if I would dab, they would sub.
Really?
Yeah. I'm still on the fence about it. I don't think my dabbing is on point.
So Ruinberg defense for GoHard, it's gonna be really hard for Savage Squad to actually win this, but they do have some crazy moves sometimes, so they might make it work. Statistics are against them, of course, but we already saw today statistics are worth next to you know what.
Nothing?
That was exactly the word I was looking for.
Ah, I knew it. I'm just helping you out. So now Savage Squad are going to be attacking. GoHard's going to be defending. They have a mountain to climb on the side of Savage Squad to bring it to tiebreak, and they're going with the triple IS-7, triple BAT, and a Foch B. But look at GoHard, double 113, double 5A, Type 5, a BAT, and a AMX 50B played by Stefan.
Type 5 played by Coca-Collabs. That's an interesting one, but we've seen Kazna was playing defense like that actually.
Well, let's find out now what's going to happen here between these two. Tiebreaker or win, a full win for GoHard. Going aggressive towards the 0 line, but look at Savage. They're going aggressive towards the north. They're pushing across the middle with some tanks, but Freedom and Storm and Raven are going towards the northern side.
This is what I was hoping to see, because Savage
Isn't
Squad,
Zafar in so much trouble in that 5A?
if he tries to cross the middle, he will be. If his team doesn't connect the shots on the crossing tanks, he will be dead. And we know that.
Ooh, but look at this. Zafar is in a lot of trouble as Batch is about to cross. Raven's about to get into the cap, and this could be genius from Savage Squad. It is the counter play to what is happening. They're going to push up and over on that road as well. Zafar, I think he just realized what's about to happen in his 5A as the Batchats are coming towards him. Zafar, you're in trouble, mate. He can try to run, but he cannot hide. Zafar in that 5A, 552 HP left. Now it's on to the I7s to finish him off. He has 118 left. Somebody needs to pick him off, and then the cap. The cap has already started, though, for the side of Savage Squad. They're ahead in HP, and now Coca-Labs kind of out in the open as well. And what does GoHard do to recover from this?
GoHard must do really strong counter push while they still don't have the shells back, because like this, they will lose the round 100%.
But here comes GoHard, or they're starting to push up and over. Kaiser is there as well. Latencer already clipping from the middle side. The HP is still in favor of Savage Squad. They are going to pick up Luti Pavlo rather quickly, and that will even it out. Now Zed is in that position, left by himself, left without friends, but Raven's about to come off reload, and so are the Batchats. If Zed can hold on for a little bit, if he can survive just a little bit longer, then perhaps Savage Squad can make it work. Zed takes a big hit there from Annihilator. They're now pushing towards the cap. The Bats have joined. Latencer's there as well. They're going for the all-in play. 20 seconds are left. Nile, Failware rushing back towards the cap. Failware getting clipped out already by Raven. There comes Latencer pushing forward as well. It's desperation from Savage Squad.
Savage Squad is here on their knees. I don't think they will actually make it work because they had put all on one Joker card and they emptied their shells with butt shots. And that's the moment where GoHard counterattacked and wiped out the I7s. There was a really good shooting there, but their fate was inevitable.
Inevitable indeed, as GoHard now come back towards the cap to finish off this game. It's Storm and Freedom, the last two left. Storm picks up Stefan though, but that's going to be all she wrote for him as Freedom goes down towards a one-shot. I think this cap was a little bit too late. They should have done it earlier. They should have done it as soon as the kills are far. And then there would have to be a big commitment from GoHard, but not like this. As Storm goes down, Freedom is all by himself against 5 Hungry Lions from GoHard. And GoHard does it with a 5-3 scoreline. What if they just went straight to cap after they killed Zafar?
That would actually win them the game, probably, because they had no shells anyway, so there was no
they
point
were
in
just sitting
keeping
there
the upper
reloading.
positions. They had a chance to just run, hide behind the corner, use the death of their I7s in their own advantage, and triple cap, and they will still have a budget offhand who would cover the other angle.
If they went with 3 into the cap when they killed Zafar, then
the cap would end before anything happens. Like the cap came to 20 seconds, even like this.
GoHard would have to rush straight across the field.
Yes, and suicide and not even bother with I7s.
I think they made a mistake by not going into the cap straight and sitting there.
Well, they're going to have a lot of time to think about it, and of other couple of rounds, which ended in like one shot in advantage for GoHard. GoHard came to very needed 3 points to tag along to
Still not good enough.
other teams, but this was too close.